Welcome to Besiege Boss, the real home of robotic combat in Besiege. In this episode, we kick off the redemption round for Antweight Armageddon, where the losing bots from the preliminary rumbles get a second chance to prove themselves and make it through to the top 16. We're underway with fight number 1 of episode 3 here, kicking off the redemption round. A nice early flip from Ember onto high Octane there. Team's wasted potential and team pilot light. Gonna be, they took each other on in Spring Bash Cup as high Octane really getting thrown around by Ember here. Struggling to self-ride as well. Nice little flip from Ember, but high Octane lands the right way up and actually gets a nice little hit on Ember. These two teams fought in Spring Bash Cup, and Team Wasted Potential eliminated Team Pilot Light from their lightweight bracket as high Octane almost sends itself into the pit by riding on its own weapon there. It's struggling to get hits, and then sometimes it is hitting, but it's having a bit of trouble because it's also hitting the floor a little bit. And Ember's doing a really good job of driving around to the back. And because Ember's so low and they're getting under so deep, high Octane's sending itself flying more than it's sending Ember flying. It is very tricky to hit very low blade wedges with a spinner, with a vertical spinner especially. Oh, and a perfect flip from Ember ends the fight right there. Excellent. Team Pilot Light get their revenge on Team Wasted Potential via pick KO. Ember moves on to the round of 16 and high Octane is sadly eliminated. Underway with fight number 2 here between two teams. One that's had a lot of success in general in Besiege bots in Team Questionable Engineering, and Ad Astra Robotics, who've had a lot of success in the Antweight class, as we get a nice flip from Sheriff and then a nice hit from Springbok. Some good action early. Springbok biting the floor a little bit, is struggling to get hits, and then it gets a big hit on Sheriff, throws it up high into the air. Positioning to try and get Sheriff near the pit, but Sheriff wisely bounces itself away. Good driving from Team Questionable Engineering there. As Springbok kind of accelerates itself close to the pit. Don't want to accidentally accelerate yourself in like they kind of did in their last match, I believe. And they bounce back over. Good flip from Sheriff though. Sheriff misses a flip there. Ooh, that was a big hit. Rare you see the sparks, especially from a grip pad spinner, but it was a good hit. Springbok struggling to self-ride, but bounces itself out of the corner before Sheriff can go for an attempted pit. Nice backflip there from Springbok on a hit on Sheriff. Another nice little backflip from Springbok. Sheriff struggling to get up. Ooh, and it eats a hit as it self-rides and gets tipped back over. Another nice hit. Ooh. That was nice from Sheriff. Springbok struggling to get up again. Springbok has an awkward way of self-riding where it has to ram itself off the wall, it seems. Doesn't seem like it has enough... It doesn't seem like it has the correct geometry to just bounce itself back over. Probably due to the plow on the back, which is intended to stop it from flipping over in the first place, but isn't doing a very good job of it, unfortunately. Ooh, Sheriff eats a big hit there, gets back flipped. Ooh, and another one. Springbok doing a good job getting these weapon hits in. Definitely a shame for Springbok to fall into this redemption round, considering its pedigree of finishing top 2. I believe Ad Astra Robotics finished second in both Antweight tournaments, both the unofficial one that was run by one of the members of our community and the official SBC 2019 bracket. So they have done well in this weight class for a long time. Sheriff gets some good control here, really trying to keep Springbok near the pip. Springbok, nice escape there. A good hit on Sheriff, but hits the ground itself. I'm not sure if perhaps the weapon mount is slightly damaged on Springbok. I don't think it is. It might just be some odd visual glitches that happen in Besiege. Yeah, no, it seems like it's still mounted on both sides correctly. Good flips from Sheriff there. So we come into almost the final 30 seconds. Nice flip from Sheriff. Sheriff struggling. Both bots struggling to self-right. Neither self-rights very cleanly. Sheriff, though, with Team Questionable Engineering, they seem to have kind of figured out their self-right. Springbok stuck upside down still. They finally managed to get back over. Now they're going aggressive. Looking to find a hit on Sheriff. These last 10 seconds, both bots down. A good hit from Springbok and another one. And that's the end of the fight. We'll see how the judges saw it. Aggression goes to Springbok, control to Sheriff, damage to Sheriff, and style goes to Springbok, but it's a 23-22 to Sheriff. So Sheriff moves into the round of 16, and sadly Springbok is eliminated. Let's go with fight number 3 now. We have the Hammer bot Uruk from Team Not Meta, who goes very high up and I thought might have ooted themselves on the first hit there, but no, they stay in. Bullrust with some good control. These are two teams that really don't enter many tournaments, so it's interesting to see them matched up against each other as Bullrust loses a prop there. I think that kind of helps it stay flat with the ground when it's really accelerating, and Uruk takes another big swing and launches itself skyward. Yeah, both these teams, not super common tournament goers. I think it's the second tournament for both teams. Second tournament for both teams, because I believe Team Not Meta only competed in Super Heavyweight Slaughter before this, and Team EnduroBot only competed in Spring Bash Cup 2019 before this. So we're seeing some good action early. Bullrust getting the control, which it's obviously going to get. It's going to look to get Uruk near a pit or a wall, and then get Uruk to knock itself out of the arena or into the pit. Or it can use its lifter to lift Uruk. I believe it has a lifter function. I've seen it do it a couple times. Though I think it also has a version that isn't a lifter, and I'm not sure what it's using for this fight. Alright, launches itself again. Good driving there from Bullrust. Pinning Uruk up against the pit wall. There's another pin now. It's just smart driving from Bullrust, not giving Uruk the chance, and Uruk launches itself up. Bounces over toward the red corner where it's getting controlled some more. Throws itself off the corner there. Self-riding, Bullrust pushes it against the pit, and Uruk fires and bounces itself into the pit. It's exactly what Bullrust was looking for. Smart driving from Team EnduroBot. They move on to the round of 16, while unfortunately Uruk is eliminated. We finish things up with the final fight as Pepper trips itself up in this final fight of episode 3. Pepper having a lot of trouble self-riding. It does throw itself around a lot. Two very skilled teams here with Frogment Robotics, the SBC 2019 tournament featherweight tournament champions, and the two-time heavyweight Havoc winners at the Institution of Insanity. So two very good teams. Oh, Pepper bouncing, it turns to, and it just bumped itself into the pit right away. Okay, not so good driving from the Institution of Insanity. Penumbra wins by pit KO, and Pepper is eliminated. That's it for this episode. Our 4 bots heading into the round of 16 are Ember, Sheriff, Bullrust, and Penumbra. Unfortunately, we also have to say goodbye to High Octane, Springbok, Uruk, and Pepper. In the next episode, we will complete the redemption round. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please leave a like, comment, and consider subscribing. If you're interested in joining our community, follow the Discord link in the description. From everyone in the Besiege Bots Discord, have a fantastic day, and we'll see you soon.